everyone, it's Angela here, Nerfenstein, with my first Got Game episode. This is an episode where I go through all the games I accrued in the last month. And I know it looks bad, but let me explain. Okay, so it was my birthday in May and all of my wonderful friends, they all bought me board games. So this is an unusual lot of games that I've got here for this month. And the idea with these videos is I'm going to go through them all without saying too much, and if you want to see a review or my thoughts on a particular game in more depth, I'll do that in a future video, you know, rather than covering crap that you don't really care about. So I thought I'd go through the video games that I got this month. Resident Evil Biohazard. If you love horror games, highly recommend this one. Quite a few hours into it and it's quite terrifying. Really good addition to the franchise. Next video game that I got this month was Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Wildlands. Huge fan of Ghost Recon games. Haven't had time to play this one yet because of Resident Evil, but really looking forward to it because they're just fantastic games. Is this table bending under the weight of all these games? That's insane. Okay, so as I said, it was my birthday in May and my friends all bought me board games, so that's why there's so many. I wouldn't usually have this many in 1 month, but I thought I'd go through them quickly. So one of my friends bought me Watson and Holmes. It's been on my wants list because I love Consulting Detective, the other Sherlock Holmes games, and this one is competitive, which is really interesting. I think that'll be fun. Islebound, huge fan of this guy's work. Got all of his other games. In fact, I've got another new one here that just arrived. If you haven't played any of Red Raven games, highly recommend. Next up, Niagara. Looking forward to playing this one. It's got cute little canoes in it. One of my pals bought me this for my birthday as well. Really looking forward to that one. It looks like a cute one. Getting there. Skyward from Rule and Make. Alan, the guy who runs Rule and Make, brought this one over to me for review, and I've done a full review over at Gamepalooza URL if you want to know more about it. It's a really beautiful card game. More birthday presents, Menu Masters, and I haven't played this one either. I've got so many games that I need to catch up on, but this one looks cute. Who doesn't love a good food game? Sunrise City. This is a board game with the thickest tiles you've ever seen. It's a city building thing, and again, I haven't had time to play it, but it looks pretty good. I'm building a tower of board games. A little teeny one. Manhattan Project card game. Love Manhattan Project, the board game. Got that for my birthday. Awesome. Burgle Brothers, happy birthday to me. Been on my wants list for ages. I think that'll be good fun. Looking forward to playing that at our next meetup. Check this out. It's still in shrink. Exit the Abandoned Cabin. I have played Unlock, which is another sort of escape room style game, but I'm looking forward to this one. It uses an old like code wheel like old Amiga games used to come with. Yeah, that should be cool. Islebound Metropolis, happy birthday to me. That's just a little tiny addition to Islebound. Unlock, finally one that I've had a chance to play. I played the first two, so I've played the tutorial, which is really quick just to get into the swing, and the first scenario in this. I really enjoyed it. It works with an app and it works really well. Really cool, highly recommend that. The only thing with it is once you know the outcome, you know the outcome. So you're spending money on this one and you're only going to play it through once. Well, once, 3 times. It's got 3 scenarios in it. I literally just got these 2 yesterday after MilSims messed up my order. So if you're using them, Dice City. It's been on my wants list for ages and it was stupidly cheap, which is why I went with MilSims despite numerous people saying don't buy from them, but at least it got here in one piece eventually, even if only half the order arrived. Dice City. Remember that game Kingdom of Keflings on the Xbox? Did you never play that? That was a good game. Yeah, it was. Top this pizza flicking game. You flick ingredients onto the pizza, and I purely bought this because I thought my grandson would like it because he likes flick 'em up. And I thought he'd enjoy flicking the ingredients onto the pizza. Looks pretty fun. Flatter. I've got a full review of this up on my channel and my blog, I think. And it's just a word game, a word card game from Binker Games. Really enjoyed this one. Everyone that I played it with enjoyed it as well. It's a good laugh. Really gets your brain like totally burning the more letters you've got out on the table. That's Flatter. Game of Trains. This is just a little card game. You've probably heard of it because it's been around for a while. But played it numerous times. Quite enjoy it. It's not the best card game I've got, but yeah, it's good little addition. Game of Trains. Rock on Fire, yet another birthday game. All the games that I've gone through have been birthday games or for review. So Rock on Fire is a card flipping game. You use your spatula card to flip ingredients, and my grandson enjoys this one, so that's why I got it.
Rock on Fire!
Marrakesh, another birthday game. Got this super cheap. Couldn't believe how cheap it was. I think it was $26, which in Australian money is just stupid for a board game, and I love it. It's a cute little rug selling guy walking around a rug market, and you have to put your rugs down so that you score more points than the other rug sellers. It's really cute. I highly recommend that one for sure. Cover the board with your rug. With your rugs? Cover the board with your rugs. London Dread. I got this one on the way to my first ever birthday party. So my 50th was the first birthday party I'd ever had. And my partner snuck me up there. I had no idea anything was going on. Went to the board game shop, bought this. Was totally thrilled to have a new game, and then went to a board game cafe, walked in and nearly died because most of my friends and family were in there just waiting on me. So talk about the best first birthday party ever. Honestly, it was awesome, even though I nearly had a heart attack. Every time I look at that, that's what I think of. That's the game I got right before I nearly died. We're getting there, guys. Sagrada. Highly recommend this one. I bought the Kickstarter version off someone who didn't want it. I don't know why he didn't want it. Fool! It's brilliant, and it's really beautiful as well. Gorgeous die slaying game. But highly recommend this one for sure. Near and Far. It's Ryan Lockett's newest game. This one's the Kickstarter edition, and I just got this a week and a half ago. Love it. Love all of his games. I haven't played this one yet, but it'll run roughly the same as the other games, Bound, Above and Below. One of my friends bought me the Buffy board game. Whoop whoop! Can't wait to check this one out. Looks really good for an IP game, because usually they're pretty sucky, but this one looks really nice. How can you make fishing sound exciting? Next up, Coldwater Crown. This game is all about fishing, and I don't know how to make it sound exciting other than to say it plays so smoothly and is so easy to play and teach that I highly recommend this game. I really enjoyed it. I wasn't sure it would be one that I would keep in my collection, but I think I would keep it in my collection forever. That's how much I've enjoyed our games of this so far, and I definitely play it again. I haven't played the solo variant, but as multiplayer goes, that one's a really good one. Definitely check that one out if you get the chance. Next up, we've got Role Player, and someone was getting out of the hobby and sold off all his games, including this bad boy. I still can't believe that dude got rid of this. Like, seriously. I have loved the games of this that I've played, and I can't wait to play it again, truth be told. You basically get a character sheet, and you have to fill it in with certain dice to try and get the highest score. So it's got that old school feel, but with dice placement, kind of like Sagrada actually. That's Role Player. Highly recommend that, and it's actually on Kickstarter at the moment because the expansion's gone up, and you can get this with the expansion if you back it on Kickstarter. Role Player. Last one! Magic Maze. This is an insane real-time game in which each player has just got 1 or 2 moves that they can do, so you need to wait on other players moving your pieces. It's mad. You're not allowed to talk to each other either. So the fact that you can't talk to each other makes it really hard, really fun as well. So that's Magic Maze, and I've done it! Woo! That's all my games for May and start of June. I realise this video is a bit long, but if you love board games, hopefully you've enjoyed it. If I have shown you anything here that you want to know more about, you want to know what I thought about it when I played it, or I don't know, more about the contents, whatever it might be, just hit me up in the comments, and I'm happy to run a full video for you. Some of these games are fantastic, so I'd be happy to run more thoughts on them. Just want to keep this video short. Thanks for joining me on my first Got Games video. I'll try and do one every month to show you what I've got for that month, and we'll talk about it. Enjoy your day, whatever you're doing. Thanks for joining me. Nerfenstein out.